Today we're going to be taking a look at the Marchero Bluetooth active noise cancelling headphones. They're Bluetooth 4.1 with a 3.5 millimeter connection option. They feature 26-hour playback time, 30-hour talk time, and 2 hours recharge time. They have 40 millimeter drivers. They have active noise cancelling. It has a built-in microphone for hands-free calling. It features CVC 6.0 and they feature soft protein earpads. With that being said, let's go ahead and run that intro video and jump right into the unboxing.
Hey there, my name is Adrian with ProjectRamos.com and dealsbypr.com. On this channel I do tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing.
Here's the headphones. The earpads have this real nice soft protein material. The headband is also very soft, and it does have this foldable design here. Company name is imprinted on the outside of the earpads. The left and right ear cups are labeled here. L for left, R for right. And the headband is adjustable. Also included in the box is a charging cable, micro USB to USB-A. And also included is a 3.5 millimeter extension cable and the user's manual. And that's going to do it for the contents of the box. Let's quickly go over the ports and controls that we find on this headset. Underneath here we can see the micro USB charging port, and it looks like possibly a microphone cutout here. There's another one here. And on this side we have these buttons here. The active noise cancelling on and off button is here. Volume buttons here. And the power on and off button here. And it looks like there's also some cutouts here. I'm not sure if that's for the microphone or not, but there's some cutouts. And then also the 3.5 millimeter port there. And that's going to do it for the controls on this headset. The next thing we're going to do is pair the headset to our iPad. So we're just going to go ahead and turn this headset on. So I'm just going to hold down the power button. And there's a voice in the headset that says power on. And as you can tell, the LED indicator light here is flashing red and blue to let us know that it's in pairing mode. And now over on our iPad here, we're gonna wait and see if it shows up, and it just did. We can see NC-200, which is this headset. So I'm just gonna choose that. Not sure if you were able to pick up the audio, but the headset, there's a voice in there that says that it's now connected. So this headset is now paired to our iPad. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to listen to different genres of music, and we will be back with our final thoughts of this device. Now that we've unboxed, set up, and listened to some different genres of music using this headset, let's go over our final thoughts. First, let's talk about the construction and design of this headset. In terms of comfort, this headset is very comfortable. The featured soft protein earpads adds a lot of comfort when you're wearing this headset. The headband is also cushioned, and it's cushioned very well. There's quite a bit of cushion here, so when you are wearing this headset, it is very comfortable. And also the headset, in terms of construction, is flexible, so you can literally bend this headband and it's not going to break on you. So that's a plus for this headset. The ear cups, the outside is made of aluminum here, and the headband, the inside of the headband looks like it's made of a metal material, which is probably going to be aluminum. Headband is adjustable so that it can adjust to different size, to whatever size feels more comfortable to you. And the headband, as I mentioned, is very flexible, so when you are wearing these, they're going to go over your ears very well, and it's going to sit around your head very comfortably. Now, in terms of control layout, all of the controls are found in the back of the right ear cup. So when you are wearing these, all the controls are tucked away in the back of this ear cup here, so you can easily access them from this side of the ear cup. And it's laid out in a way where you can easily remember which button does what. So the top one is going to be your active noise canceling, the next two are going to be your volume buttons, and the last one is a multifunction and also the power button. So everything's laid out very nicely, spaced out very nicely, so you can literally feel around and see which button that you're looking for. So design wise, I think they did a good job as far as the button layout is concerned. And being that the buttons are visible, it has this real nice brushed aluminum look, so it ties in to the aesthetic of the rest of this headset. So overall, in my opinion, I think the company did a really good job in the design and construction of this headset. Now let's talk about the setup and operation of this headset. As you were able to see in our demonstration, we were able to pair the headset to our iPad very easily. As soon as the headset turned on, it went right into pairing mode. And as soon as it went into pairing mode, the headset showed up on our iPad, and we were able to just simply pick the headset, and immediately the headset was paired to our iPad. So the setup process is very easy, very seamless there. The operation of the headset is also very easy. The controls found on the ear cup, which is the right ear cup here, does exactly what the manufacturer states. Obviously, the active noise canceling on and off is very easy to operate. As soon as you turn it on, you'll notice a green LED light illuminates to let you know that the active noise canceling is on. The volume buttons work as expected. Also, the volume buttons can be used to be able to either skip to the next track or go to the previous track simply by holding down either the plus or the minus, depending on which direction you want to go with the tracks. And of course, it controls the volume level of your headset. And then the multifunction power button worked just as expected. The headset turns on and off with that button. You could answer and hang up phone calls with that button, and you could also play and pause your music with that button. And then also the 3.5 millimeter jack. As soon as you plug in the cable into that 3.5 millimeter jack, it switches over to that connection, so it will cut the Bluetooth connection and move right over to that connection there. And the plus there is the fact that you could, if your battery runs out for Bluetooth connectivity, you can plug in the 3.5 millimeter cable and continue using the headset without the Bluetooth connection. So overall, the operation of this headset, very seamless, very easy to do, and as I mentioned, the setup very seamless and easy as well. Now let's talk about the options that you get with the headset. As we already mentioned, you get the option to either use the 3.5 millimeter connection if the headset battery dies out on you, so you can continue using the headset. You also get the Bluetooth connectivity. The other plus with this headset is that if you're on iOS, you're going to be able to see the battery status, how much battery is left on the headset right from your iOS device. So that's another plus there. The other options that you get is that you can pair the headset to two different devices. So that gives you added convenience. So let's say in a scenario where you want to have it paired to your iPad and you also want to have it paired to your smartphone, you're going to be able to do that with this headset. Other options that you get with this headset is the active noise canceling, which is a major plus. In my opinion, I think the active noise canceling worked very well. It does cut out quite a bit of the ambient noise around you. And another option that you get on this headset is CVC 6.0. Where that comes in handy is on phone calls. And it's not so much for you, the listener on the phone call, it's for the person on the other end. What CVC 6.0 does is that it cuts out ambient noise around you so that the caller on the other end is going to be able to hear you more clearly during phone calls. So you get quite a few options with this headset. I also like the fact that it features the foldable design, so you can easily put these away in your bag. So these will fold right back right up like this, and then now you can just throw these in your bag. I also like the fact that the headband is very flexible, so quite a few options there to be able to make the operation and use of this headset very convenient. Now let's talk about what this headset is best suited for. I think the headset is best suited for everyday use. If you're going to be listening to music, whether you're walking around or at home or in the office, I think this headset will work great for that. You can use it for workouts, but that's a preference thing. Some people don't mind having a full headset when they're listening to music while working out in the gym. Other people, that gets in the way and they prefer earbuds. But if you're one of those people that don't mind, a full headset, then this I think will work, well in a fitness situation, especially because it's comfortable. It has those protein ear pads, and it's lightweight. It's not heavy at all. So if you don't mind a full headset on your head while you're working out, I think this headset will do fine. But I think it's more targeted better for everyday use, at home, in the office, or if you're out for a walk. I think this headset will do very well for that. Now let's talk about one of the most important things of a headset: sound quality. I listened to different genres of music using this headset, and some of the genres that I listened to was R&B, hip-hop, rock, and I listened to some podcasts. And what I found across the board over all the genres was that there is a lot of emphasis on the low end of the EQ curve, and there's a roll off on the high end. So the music doesn't sound as clear as it could be. So if you're looking for a headset that you want, absolutely crisp, clear sound, this headset lacks in that area. It looks like the manufacturer, rolled off the high end a little too much. The mid-range is there. The low end is there as well. It's present. The balance between the two is okay. It's not in my opinion, the balance between the three areas, between the low end, mid range, and high end, I don't think it has a very good balance between the three. The balance between the low end and the mid range is okay. That area sounds okay. But once you get into the high end, as far as how clear and clean the music sounds, that's where this headset, I think, has something to desire for there. I think the manufacturer can improve that area there. One of the things that I found with this headset is that by activating the active noise canceling feature, it does cut out quite a bit of the ambient noise. So that part of it does a really good job there. However, if you're going to be listening to music at high volume, let's say at 100%, I found that some of the music that I was listening to, the bass or the low end begins to distort. So there is a problem with distortion if you're listening at high volume or even at 100% at full volume. So overall, when it comes to music playback, I think there's something to be desired in terms of sound quality, being that the high end is rolled off, so the music doesn't sound as clear as it could. The fact that it distorts with the active noise canceling at high volume, that's also something that's not very desirable there. Nobody wants to hear distortion there. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be listening to music at full volume with the active noise canceling. There's a good chance that your music may distort, and if you want to have the active noise canceling on, you're just gonna have to lower your volume until it doesn't distort anymore. Now let's go over the sound quality of the built-in mic on this headset. I think overall, during phone calls, the person on the other end is going to be able to understand what you're saying. There's quality-wise, it's okay. It doesn't do too bad there. And to demonstrate, I'm going to go ahead and record my voice. We're going to switch over to the microphone so you can hear what we're getting out of this headset here. So I'm just going to record this using my voice memo app on my iPad. And so now we're going to go ahead and switch over to the built-in microphone. So now what you're listening to is unedited. This is my raw voice coming from the microphone on this headset, being recorded right on my iPad. So you can get an idea of what this headset sounds like via Bluetooth using the microphone being recorded on my iPad. So as you can tell, my voice is still intelligible. You can understand what I'm saying. Not extremely clear, but this headset is not meant to be able to do hands-free phone calling. It has a feature there for convenience, but overall I think the headset does a pretty good job there of being able to reproduce your voice and having it sound intelligible. And now for the $1,000,000 question. Are the Marchero Bluetooth active noise canceling headphones worth your hard-earned money? As of the recording of this review, this headset is selling for $52.99 on Amazon. Overall, I think construction and design, I think this headset is built very well. I think it looks nice aesthetically. Function-wise, as far as what you're going to be able to control with this headset, I think you're getting a lot of functionality. There's some really cool features on here. The active noise canceling works very well. I think where this headset lacks is in sound quality, unfortunately. I think it's something that the manufacturer can fix by updating the EQ curve on these headphones. All they need to do is boost the high end a little more, and I think that will help, with the music playback for it to sound more clear. And also the distortion factor, when the active noise canceling feature is turned on, the manufacturer can just lower the bottom end curve just a little so that it doesn't distort. I think that'll take care of that issue there, or even add a limiter so that it doesn't distort on the low end. But at $52.99, it's a little bit of a toss up there. There's other headsets that sell for around the same amount of money that we've reviewed actually on this channel, that are around that same price range, that sound quality wise I think do a little better than this headset here, but construction and design, this headset is great. Now if the sound quality isn't a deal breaker for you, I think this headset is very comfortable to wear, and it's lightweight. So if that's more important to you, as far as the weight and the comfort of your headset, then I think this headset is a good choice to pick up. Sound quality wise, if that's your priority, that's where I think that you might want to choose a different headset. The manufacturer needs to make some tweaks to the EQ curve on this headset, and I think the sound will improve dramatically. But right now, the way these are set up with the distortion and the fact that the high end is not is rolled off a little too much, I think for me, if I were going to be choosing this headset for sound quality, I think that's a deal breaker there at $52.99, because there's other headsets that I know that can reproduce sound a lot better at that price range. So it's just something to consider there. But if comfort and lightweight is what you're going for and sound quality isn't the priority, then this headset is the one for you. If sound quality is your priority, then I don't think this headset is going to do well for you. This is going to complete my review of the Marchero Bluetooth active noise canceling headphones. If you found some value in this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you were to subscribe. That way you get notified the next time we upload a new video. And on that note, I will see you on the next review.